Here's our big fancy intro. It's big and it's fancy and it's our intro. Please enjoy.
Went to an auction, got a couple things. Got this torch set, oxyacetylene or propane, whatever you want. It's like $100, and this is a Victor. The model is a CA246. I think there should be a 0 after that too. And this is a Victor. This is a Victor 315FC. Also, off of Craigslist, got these two tanks here. A little bit more expensive. It was like $300, but it came with the two tanks, maybe about half full, they estimated. Came with a Harris little setup. I guess the guy bought this Harris set probably a while ago. Not really sure, but it comes with a couple regulators. The Harris, man, that thing really loves closing. Yeah, the Harris regulators, a couple other bits and bobbles. So that's cool. So now I'll have oxy cutting capability. The other thing we got here, I don't know if you noticed, here is a forklift. That's pretty sweet. It's obviously old. I think it's a 2002. It's about $7,000, but it's redone. Brand new tires. None of the cylinders leak. New battery, new oil. Pretty much redone. I mean, obviously a new paint job. I got my breakers in. Got some square D QO breakers. Here is the 3-pole breakers, 30 amps, and 3-pole breaker, 40 amps. So yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna run some pipe from there all the way down there, and hopefully run the pipe down over here. That's the goal for today, so I can hook it up to power maybe tomorrow or the next day. The pipe up there is the 1 inch. These boxes only come with a 3/4 inch. So, as you see, it's not large enough. So, got this nifty little knockout set here. So we'll just knock out a larger hole.
All right, so this is a nice fast forward video so you don't have to watch me struggle with the knockout set on these boxes here. I do a lot of complaining, a lot of struggling, a lot of pokies and scrapies on my hands, but I get through it. I think what is a little bit more interesting is if you're trying to set up your own shop and you're trying to see what you need to wire your own equipment, you don't want to hire somebody to do all this stuff, you can figure it out yourself pretty easily. The amps for your equipment, your circuit breaker should be equal. Your wiring, you can just go to your favorite search engine, search wire size chart. I recommend THHN, seems like a general all-purpose wire. And on that chart, it'll say for this many amps, for this temperature, you can see what size wire you need. Then you take that, go back to your favorite search engine, and search conduit fill chart. So that's how many wires you're going to be able to put inside that pipe. So if you have 3, 4, or 5, or whatever it is, probably 3 number 12s, we'll say, you're like, yep, that'll fit in a 3/4 inch pipe. I don't know. You need to look at the chart. But that's a pretty easy way to know, and you can plan out your shop, how you want things laid out, and then you can go to the store and hopefully make one trip to Home Depot. It's really difficult, but one trip is ideal. All right, so once you have your conduit, your pipe, your connectors, now you can have your tape measure and your pipe bender, and you'll be good to go. So you'll just visualize where you want your pipe, you'll do your measurements, and you'll just eventually find where your pipe obviously has to turn or it has to have an offset. The directions are on the side of the pipe bender for where and how to make those bends in the pipe. And then it's just a matter of taking your time and paying attention to making it look good. For some reason, there was a couple times where I still even had problems with it, but you just rebend the pipe, unbend it, bend it, unbend it. Just makes it a little bit more difficult to pull the wire through. In other news, as exciting as these videos are to watch with a still camera as I do work, I did get a new camera and a couple other things. So hopefully in the future, I can make some videos that are a little bit more creative and interesting to watch. I do enjoy making videos, and when I was trying to get the shop up and running, I feel like your work has to take priority or your videos take priority. And right here, I was just trying to get the work done and I was just filming it as it happened. So hopefully in the near future, I can make some videos that are a little bit more exciting to watch. And I do like editing videos. For example, this little composite shot here. And I don't know why I did that dance, but now you've seen the dance and it's in your brain. So I do promise that the filming will get better and it won't just be this stock footage of me doing something with no direction in what I'm trying to show.
All right, it's been about a day since you guys were last in here. I did some work, and let me show you what I've done. Let's see, I put a 110 outlet in, put the piping up, put the 100 amp outlet in for the welder piping, and then the 30 amp outlet for the brake press. That's in. And you'd seen the 40 amp up there for the mill. Well, it's all ran. You can kind of see it up there. Great, great work. You know, some of the best I've ever done. And this doesn't look that great, but we have power hooked up to the 30 amp and the 40 amp. Well, they're not hooked up yet. I need to buy the power, or buy the power. Yeah, I do need to buy the power, but I need to buy the wire for that.
And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, then please subscribe.